as many of you know, good listeners have their mouths closed, their eyes on the speaker, and their ears open. Like a pretzel on the stage. Miss Baker? Like a pretzel on the stage. Shh. Okay. We have a very special event today. Today we're celebrating character, and we're going to showcase some of our best students in grade 5, right? No, grades 4 and 5. We're going to showcase some of our best students today. And it's really important that you pay attention and listen to these students, because character, boys and girls, is what you do when no one is looking, right? You've been studying the qualities of good character, like personal responsibility. And that means not only being responsible for yourself, but being responsible to your friends, right? And being responsible for your work, getting your work done, working your hardest. And the purpose of today's assembly is to introduce to you some students who do that all the time. Whether someone is looking or not, they do it all the time. They're nice to their friends, they're respectful to their teachers, they're caring, they're compassionate. Without thinking, they do the right thing. And boys and girls, that's a really hard thing to do. It's not easy. It's not easy to do. You have to practice it. And today, boy, I want you to start thinking about how you practice good character. Right, Miracle? How do we practice good character? What we do every day shows the world who we are and how our parents raised us to be. So the purpose of this meeting is to really get everybody here to think about what they do. Just think. Just think about what they do. I want to call up our students. The first thing we're going to acknowledge our students first, okay? And then we'll talk about some few things. I have the list. Okay. Now, in grades 4 and 5, when you guys get to grade 4 and 5, if you're not already there, your friends will be able to nominate you to be on student leadership. And what you do to nominate somebody is you have to choose someone who you think always exhibits the qualities of good character. And so you write an essay, I think so-and-so should be on student leadership because. And you have to try to persuade your teacher into picking the student that you pick. And so that's what 4th and 5th grade did, and their teachers read all of the essays. And so here we go. In Mrs. Peterkin's class, shh, hands up. Shh. Hands up.
Wait, what was that? Oh yeah.
Hands up.
That plastic. Good job.
I'm so glad to see we're excited. But shh, shh. We do need to be respectful to our student leadership nominees because we're calling their name, right? And then we want everybody to hear their name? Okay. And finally, I think we have, did I do Mrs. Peterkin? No, Mrs. Peterkin's class, Jasmine Palacios and Jack Malcolm. And in Mrs. Dietrichson's class, Jordan Rainville and Elena Cataldo. in the younger grades want to be here one day? Standing where they're standing. Hands down. Hands down. Hands up. Shh. Hands down. Hands up. Down. Up. Shh. Down. Eyes on me. Mouths closed. So you know, let me tell you what these guys are going to do. Many of you remember from last year. Who were there any? Now, there are students who were here on student leadership last year, and obviously they're not here again because it's a one-year commitment. We try to get many students through. So if you're in the audience and you were in student leadership last year, can you stand up? Can you stand up? Can we give these folks a round of applause as well? Thank you. You may be seated. Many of those students... Okay, so let me tell you what these guys are going to do. Ready? Roy, ready? Hands up. Hands down. Again, hands up. Shh. Hands down. Okay, so boys and girls, student leadership is going to meet once a week, and they're going to come up with 3 goals this year. We have to have a goal to support the Roxbury community. One thing that we're going to do to support Roxbury. One thing we're going to do to support Stamford or Connecticut. Are you listening? It doesn't sound like it. Shh. And they're going to have one global service goal. And they're going to share it with you every week. They're going to do a lot of work for the school. And they're going to report to you every month about what they're doing, starting in November. Okay? Okay, boys and girls, one last round of applause for student leadership. You can exit off of the stage.
Nothing.
Mouths closed, eyes on me. Hands down. Before I let K2 leave, I want to remind you that tomorrow